Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Tragic Truck Stop. Boy, this connection is not working like I thought it would today. Could be, I don't think I got the park in a good spot anyway, so it might not be helping either. Oh, how are y'all doing this morning? Mr. Galaxy in the house. How are you doing, sir? All right. We're going to get started. We're taking some fertilizer over to Price, Utah. Oh, 55 miles to go. Well, I just spent a couple of days at home. Uh, didn't get to put up any content because I was busier than all get out trying to find a house. Might have actually found one. I just gotta talk to the bank and see what they're gonna do on that. Well, let's see what's else going on. Not much, really. I mean, other than all this duck and cover stuff. Oh, well, they did add a new addition to the game. There is Mack Trucks here now. Better pay attention. Oh, Amtrak. Anybody wonder where we're at? We are in Utah. Uh, got the map expanded a little bit. That sounds about right. I'm driving all like nuts. They don't want me to come in. But if I drive straight as an arrow, they pull me into that way station every time. this should be fun. Out on a farm in the middle of the night. Well, when that one's down, we'll get us a nap. Then we can see this truck in the daylight. Yeah. Figure out where we are at here. Oh, look at right there. Just right in the street. Cannot see. So I'm not going to take a chance. If I get to take a nap, I'm going to take the nap. Yep, like I thought. Right out in the middle of everything. Okay. Oh, but yeah, this is the new Mack trucks they just added. Still a huge chunk, but they ain't bad driving. I will definitely give it that. All right. Let's see. There's one, and guess what? I haven't got that city yet. So we'll grab that one. Run down to Ogden, we'll get that town stuck under our belt. And this is a rush job too, so this one has to be done ASAP. And get loaded. Alright, let's go to Moab. Let's take a look at this new truck. She is not a bad looker. Up, 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 up. Gonna make it. Well, the dash is really nicely laid out. I have to say, I'm kind of impressed by their version of a Mac. It's really, really quite functional. Quite nice. Oh, Kenworth dealership. Oh, there's future. I'll recenter that camera there. There we go. Oh. Eyes on the road, eyes on the road. What's going on out there in Tube Land? Kind of makes you wonder. Anybody questions, concerns, comments, snide remarks? Oh, there's a shoulder. I can get through there. That's just a minor one anyway. Would not suggest doing that in real life. No. Oh. You know, I meant to grab some nicotine while I was stopped back here. Like that, I can see the cruise control right there down the little corner of that little display. Yeah, these are definitely really nice trucks in game, but the price tag on them is going to set you back. I playing around with it, found out a fully decked out one is going to run you a little over 200 grand. So yeah. And you see that little sign pop up there. Our customer expects delivery soon. That means you have one more hour in game to get there. And according to in game, we're going to be there in 15 minutes, so we should be okay. Well, we made that one on time. I'll see, is there anything else here we're getting? Okay, I'm gonna see if we're trying to get another truck here. Get a couple drivers under me, start making a little more money faster. Well, makes it a little bit shorter frame, but let's just leave it that way. $605. I don't think we need 18. Maybe Q. Of course, we'll give this the tragic trucker paint job here. And those of you are wondering how I got that white, that's it, right there. That was all it was. Who wants that sensor anyway? You think, do I want to drive it? Yeah, let's drive it. All right. All right. Not the button I wanted to hit, but okay. It is in Vernal, which is in Provo over here. That's far enough out, though. Let's do this. You just want anything going that way. There's nothing going that way. Mm, 155 miles. Here we go. We're gonna bobtail it. Oh, let's see how this one's laid out. It's not bad. Sucker. Somebody's a dog is going to town. Yeah, those of you didn't know, my little trick dog is gone. She got the new toy. My wife was walking her, and I hear her holler, "Honey!" And I looked over, but the time that the dog jerked on the leash, pulled out of her collar, and took off. So she went for a run and haven't seen her again. I put out a message in the local area down there, and just not necessarily wanted her back. Just want to make sure she was all right if anybody's seen her. But so far, I haven't heard nothing. It's been a little over a week, so I don't know. Hey, Miss Mary. Oh, I was just talking about my little dog. She got off her leash and took off running, and I haven't seen her. It's either stay in my lane or look at chat. Right now, I'm in the middle of the desert in Utah. Ain't nobody else around. Oh, how are you today, Miss Mary? Besides the doctor thing, feeling all right? Yep. Miss Coco, she took off. Yeah, I was a cop. He don't count. Okay, now we're getting around more trucks. Well, we had like 3 different conversations going on right there. If you weren't keeping track, talking about the dog, asked you how you were feeling today, and we're talking about the trafficking game. 3 conversations right there. Yeah. Oh, hmm. Yeah, I'm just waking up. I only got a one stopper before my normal back haul tonight. Being a weekday, I don't want to get there too early, so. Oh, I know that's right. The image is not where it says. Ah. Well, hopefully they get the new mid lined out. I mean, good lord. Uh, that big D word, that's a horrible situation for anything. Yeah, I wonder. I can change it. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, you look right down there. Let me clear this out. Right down there behind my steering wheel. There's my speed, my mileage. Say miles per gallon there. Gear. Hmm. There's my miles per gallon average. Out of curiosity, I'm gonna leave that one up for a while. Let's see what the average in game is. Well, it's like I put on Facebook with Miss Mary. If somebody picked her up or something, I don't necessarily want her back because I'm a firm believer in pets choose their owners. And if she ran away like that, then there's obviously some place she needed to be. And I just put it on Facebook that don't necessarily want her back. Just want to make sure she's all right. If she's found a home and they love her and she loves them, then I'm not gonna break that up. Besides that, she was a speed dog. She wasn't happy on the truck. I already know that. Hey, y'all need to climb them hills a little faster. We ain't gotta do stuff like that. Nah, there wasn't no critter out there. We were right behind the store there. Mama was standing there with her, so She just got excited, started running around, got wrapped around a tree, and before Mama could get to her, she pulled out. She's almost done that to me a few times, so. I had just started my 30-minute break. I sit there and called for my 30-minute break till I couldn't sit there any longer, you know. Yeah, we're in Vernal. In case you're wondering, we just bought the truck. I hadn't even got my trailer. I had to come to Vernal to get my trailer. Because this is where the yard is. We are going to pull up to the yard here, which is right up this little road. And get our trailer. No, it was about a 150-mile trek to get to it. It's good to be the owner. Oh, oh, now we're in trouble. Flashco in the house. Hey, Flashco, guess what? I have yet to wreck. I'm actually saving you money today, man. That's the easy way to do it. Check this out. You know, I actually have this on the easiest, and the only thing I use is my thumb. I have uh, actually have a PS4 controller hooked in through Steam, and Steam allows compatibility for the PS4 controller. And all I have to use is one thumb on my left hand. I'm not even hold. Oh. Never mind. Slash go. Um. Oh shit. Well, the gecko gets a bill. I don't even have a load yet. I just bought this truck. I'm just kind of giving it a square out. I had a Mac. Macs are now in game, and this is my first time trying the International out. So we're just kind of testing out trucks, seeing how they are in game. Oh, I'm not even gripping this one. It's just resting on the hands. I'm not even holding it. The only real work you do with this controller is whenever I go into the pause menu so I can look at loads like this. You know, I have to push that right thumb up there to hit the options button. But other than that, even then, you could use your mouse right there to do all this. So really, all you need is that one joystick. Oh, let's see here. Vernal. Do we want dynamite? No. Kinda want to do the dynamite thing. It looks like I'm not going to have a choice. That's paying really good. All that. That's a long trick with it. That's a little better. I kind of want to get all the towns in Utah done before I move on. So, let's go to Salt Lake. I should have more choices in Salt Lake. And yes, yeah, loaded dynamite. Swift pulling dynamite load. Huh. Some really humped the bug on this one. Hey, it could be worse. Could be nitroglycerin. Also, I'm on the lookout for all the knockoff brands in the game. Uh, my favorite place in the world, Whataburger. Yeah, they have a knockoff in here called Hotaburger. I have found the knockoff truck stop for the Pilot Flying J, and also the Love's truck stop knockoff, which is called Hearts. So I am on my mission. I want to find all these knockoffs and take screenshots of all of them. So, and I have killed all sound in this game. Yeah, Hotaburger. That's okay. The Pilot Flying J one, it's like truck stop or something, and that's all it is says on it. It's truck stop, but it's got the symbol there, and you can tell from the way the building is made and the banners are. I believe that is the Iowa 80 is a TA. I believe. I used to love going to the Iowa 80 all the time. Nice big chrome shop. Of course, that was back when I actually drove a long nose truck too. Yes, I can't. I have to admit, I was a bit of a chrome fanatic myself. I had the chrome dials and stuff in my truck. All right, let's get loaded. Not yet. They are still working on it. As of right now, we have Uh, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Nevada, California, Oregon, and Washington. And coming soon, I saw in update Idaho and Colorado are coming up next. So this map and this map will be coming up next. Give you an idea how long it's taken them to actually work all this out. This game was released in 2006. Oh, Brush Steel has a real nice shine to it too. I like it. Uh, you know what? They ought to come to if they ever come down here to I-44 here in Joplin. They've got a Petro down here that's almost a twin to the I-80. It's got a huge, huge shop in it too. Well, that's one thing I've got to give to SCS. When they started doing this game, they actually went to California to PACCAR, and Peterbilt and Kenworth were the first two trucks in the game. And they're actually going and researching these trucks, and they're driving the states and learning the maps before they make these maps. They're actually sitting down and researching it. So, it takes a while when you're doing that. Not only that, the level of detail in this game, there's still improvement as they go. When I first started playing this, these shrubs just look like a green blob on the side. Now you can actually see a little bit of detail in the grass and stuff. It's it's really come a long way. I was playing this game at launch. Oh, they are. This is also the same people who do the European Truck Simulator, which is really huge. And I'll tell you this: the community for American Truck Simulator is pretty good size itself. Although I have to say I don't see as much camaraderie amongst them as I do the our No Man's Sky group. Ah, over in Davenport. Yeah. There's a little truck stop down there on I-80. Oh, where is that? Last time I went to Marshalltown, my wife's aunt and uncle took us there. They've got this big plate of chicken tenders they bring out, and they got that sweet and sour red sauce they'll bring, or ranch, whatever you want. Huge plate of chicken tenders, man. That was a good meal. Oh, I kind of want to go back. Just a little ways outside of Altoona there. Yeah, very well could be. Oh, no, I don't want to turn that one down. Oh, I don't even want to talk about food right now. I'm still stuck without anything on a truck, and I just came back out yesterday, did a little 180-mile run, and tonight I got one of my normal runs, so how much time we got on this load? Oh, we've only got 9 hours and 12 minutes. Okay, never mind. We're going to take it straight through. I was thinking, you know what, it's getting dark, let's pull over. No. Oh, come on, you stupid light. Alright. Fuel miles down to 6.1. This guy's going to drive me nuts. Peterbilt pulling a Kenworth trailer. What's that all about? Really? You know, it would be so perfect right now if I was playing Here Comes the Boom. Pulling a loaded dynamite. Uh-oh. I take it somebody messed up? No, I did. Oh, what do you know? Yes. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. And I am back. Sorry about that. It's one of the other drivers. He made pancakes this morning, and I hate to tell him, but I'm not a big pancake fan. They're good. Don't get me wrong. I don't know. I just never been real crazy about a big slab of bread. And he makes awesome silver dollar pancakes, though. Oh. You know what? Right now, Flash, you gonna make me hungry talking about potatoes. I went home this last time. My wife looks at me. She goes, "Do you want a pot roast, or you know what? I'm gonna make you a steak with a baked potato. I just gotta go to the store in an hour." I said, "Okay." Yeah, I couldn't do the fruity stuff there, Mary. I mean, don't get me wrong. Oh shoot. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate them. They're good. They're good, but not my first choice. No, I'm just saying. Yeah, she told me she's gonna cook me a steak and baked potato. She just need to go to the store, so wake her up in an hour after a nap, and she go to the store. I woke her up after an hour. She goes to the store, comes back and looks at me. She goes, "They didn't have any good steaks, so we're having pot roast." Had my taste buds all ready for it. And what did she do? We're having pot roast. It's like I told her I didn't care as long as it was something homemade. I was living off of sausage, egg, and cheese burritos for like 2 weeks there. Oh, I do too. Although I gotta say, it wasn't really a pot roast this time she made. It was more of a stew, honestly. Whoa! I gotta quit watching chat. I'm on these heels. Ah, speak of the devil, guess who's calling? Hi, baby.
Yeah, you are so busted.
What?
Complaining on YouTube about my pot roast. You know the worst part is Mark found you on his iPad and came to show me.
Well, I see somebody at least watches.
Bitching about my cooking.
I ain't bitching about it. If you listen, I'm telling it to say it's actually really good.
You are so
You,
fucking
oh,
busted.
whatever.
Are you still on?
Uh huh.
Uh-huh. Can they hear me?
Uh huh. Say
You're
hi,
so
baby.
busted.
Oh, so
Hi,
busted.
baby. Daddy, Daddy.
Yeah, the only bad part is I can't see chat right now.
I'm sure they're saying a lot. Ignore it.
I know y'all can't. I did that on purpose just so y'all could hear her. Mary says hi.
Hi.
Flash says rest in peace, tragic.
Just remember, you're a big boy for a reason because I know how to cook.
If you paid attention, was I complaining about her cooking, y'all? No.
You're so busted.
But it was more of a stew this time anyway.
Your 9-year-old son found you. That is bad.
No, that's good. That means I'm visible.
No, he goes, that's Daddy's voice. He recognized you by the voice, not what it says.
No, that means my tags are working if he was able to find me.
I don't know. Yeah, he's in there giggling, watching you. I had him, he just got off the hour conversation with his teacher. And then his speech therapist and his therapist in the school plus his teacher, and he had a good chat with them. They had a singing contest, and Mark sang Imagine Dragon songs, especially Believer.
Ah.
That's like his favorite song is Believer.
See, you need to be watching chat right now.
I'm good. I do well when I don't know what people are saying, so.
Oh, that's just an excuse. We are live right now. They can hear you.
I know. I can hear you in Mark's room.
Anyway,
get the story straight. They had New York strip steaks.
Yeah, they didn't have any of the good steaks. That's what I said.
Good cut steaks.
That's what I said.
I was gonna make a roast, but yes, it came out as a stew.
It was really good though. You used that what beef and onion stuff in it? You said?
Beefy onion soup.
Beefy onion soup. Yeah, and she made a lot, so there was plenty of leftovers. We were eating it the next day too.
But I'm gonna take a nap. I'm tired.
It's not even noon yet.
Yes, it is. 15 minutes till, and I only had 2 hours of sleep.
Still not sleeping good?
No.
Yeah. Well, get you a nap in, and I'm coming to I think Bentonville this evening.
Alright, I might go check out that house in Winslow.
Okay.
She's trying to get a hold of the owners now. Because I like your video and subscribe and notifications. Did you hear him?
Hey, I got another sub. Look at there.
Yeah, that was Mark.
My son finally subbed. Like, people, listen to this. Now, if I can get Mama Trucker to sub, hey.
I did.
You did?
Yes.
I didn't even see it. I didn't pop up in my notifications.
Fine, hold on. Let me get on YouTube. Jeez. Subscriptions. Yep. There you are. For watching. You're live.
Huh. I didn't even pop up that you'd subbed. Usually I get a notification when people hit the sub. Mary says, about time, kiddo.
Yeah, I saw that.
But anyway, this is Mary and Flash. They are like my two biggest fans, I'd say. They're gonna have to rewind and see the very first because there was an intro debut today. I debuted the intro video I was working on.
Watching you play this makes me want to play it. I'm gonna have to re-download it.
Yes, you are. You do, and I will get on. I will start Truckers MP. We'll get our own Discord going.
Okay. I'll do that tonight.
Okay. I'm getting tired. I gotta hurry up and make this. I'm hauling dynamite. So, I haven't really been depending on Streamlabs for it. My notifications on that, I actually YouTube has been notifying me about all the subs, so I was actually impressed by that one. Let's see here, nope, next one. All right,
One of
yeah,
your top ones has 17 likes.
yeah.
You have 31 subscribers right now.
I'm 31. Really, I broke 30.
Mhm.
When did I break 30? It had to be overnight. Holy crap! You know what? Hollow Crow was number 30 last night.
And Mark would have made 31 today.
Yep. So Hollow Crow is number 30. Wow, I'm gonna have to let her know. She's a friend of ours from Canada.
Oh, my brother's on lockdown.
Oh, are they on lockdown over there?
Yep.
Yeah,
They
Mary.
are
This.
only allowed to leave to go grocery shopping and doctor's appointments if you can't do it by video. His work has over 68 cases out of 1,200 people.
That's over in Marshalltown, there, Mary. I was talking to Crow last night. Actually, me and her was talking in private message on Discord. She's doing pretty good. She was all curled up with her husky, getting ready for bed.
That sounds like me with my dog when you're not here.
I know.
And my 2 cats.
Yeah, I told her you have a routine with between the dog and the 2 cats, and the dog makes sure he's first and last.
Exactly. And if he doesn't get enough attention, he kicks the cats off the bed and chases them. Then he comes back for more attention.
That's Riley.
Yes, it is. He's my baby.
Well, just a heads up, they've added. Uh, where does your brother work now? I know he used to work at Walmart.
He makes blades for planes and aerospace stuff.
And that's still over in Marshalltown, right?
Yeah. Can't remember the name of the company.
Yeah, this is over in Marshalltown, Iowa, Lizzie. Just a little ways northeast of Altoona in Des Moines.
Now, my Aunt Sandy and my cousin Melissa, they live in Cedar Rapids.
Hey, is Dee still in the military?
She, Melissa's daughter,
Yeah,
she
Delaney.
is, huh?
Yeah, Delaney.
Yeah, Delaney, she's, a weekend warrior right now.
I know she got married and everything.
I think she's expecting a baby.
Oh, really?
I'll have to double check.
Oh.
Or maybe that was Stacia that's having. Yeah, that was Stacia that had the baby. Delaney got married, and they called it the active reserves, which is her.
Yeah.
So she's doing that right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a tribute stream for her. Uh, I'm getting ready to load this. One thing about it too, when I'm doing streams, I do never take the easy way out. Being a real life truck driver, it just seems only right. Uh, I take the hardest parking possible.
Oh, you know how I downloaded Resident Evil 2? The
Yeah.
new version came out with? I'm stuck on this one part. Figure it out, and you can't progress unless you figure out this puzzle. I'm
You
like,
need
man,
you need to talk to Galaxy Void. He's like our Resident Evil expert.
I'd rather figure it out myself. I did it for like 2 hours, going back and forth in all these rooms. I'm like, where is it hiding?
Yeah, he's doing Resident Evil 7 right now.
I haven't done 7. I think I've got 2 and 3. Or 4, 5, and 6 weren't good, but 7's better than all the rest so far.
Yeah, he's doing 7 on PS4. It was funny watching him do the streams on it because he'd be sitting there and all of a sudden Nemesis would pop out and he'd scream like a girl.
I was standing in a room, just, and I was talking to Mark, and I looked over at the game, and the zombie came out, and I was like, oh, God, I didn't expect that. I was standing there for like 5 minutes.
And as you can see, we do have new trucks in the game too. We have Internationals, Volvos, and Max now.
Oh, but driving in California is so much fun.
Oh yeah! Thank God we got Utah, Washington, and Oregon now.
Do you have Arkansas yet?
Not yet. It ain't that far yet, babe. Idaho and Colorado are coming soon. We'll have to get your game caught up. You know what?
I don't think I'm that far behind on mods. I think I'm only, 2 or 3 behind?
You know what? Mods have started creating a problem in the game because some people the mod creators aren't really keeping up on them.
Oh.
So yeah, I've kind of abandoned mods, and the only thing I have running is a wheel pack. That's it. I'm kind of going.
There's like a 1 minute delay because I can hear us starting to talk about the game, and then in Mark's room I hear a 1 minute delay, and then we start talking about it.
Yeah, it's kind of bad today. Usually it's only around 30 seconds, but my connection here really isn't that great.
But I'm taking off the day of house hunting. Need to clean my own house. Gotta get those carpets cleaned today. My allergies are driving me insane.
Yep.
And I need to go see the eye doctor. My contacts are bad. But we can't yet. No eye doctor visits until next month, I think.
Yeah, I know I need to go too. My glasses are getting where they're hurting my eyes, causing headaches, I think. I think that's where most of my headaches are coming from.
No, they're coming from me. Because I catch you in the middle of a live stream talking about pot roast.
Yeah, I definitely need you as my co-host. As many times as we've been in a hospital and the nurses just start cracking up at us, you know we have a dynamic there. We need to co-host this. I need you as a co-host. That's what I need. Yep.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, because I start talking about off the wall stuff.
So do we. That's the point.
You know, this one time at band camp?
Yeah, we'll do stuff like that too. Honey, you need to go back and watch some of these streams if you don't believe me.
Oh, I've heard Mary Lizzie. Don't even get me started. She's worse than me. Especially John.
Oh, watch out, she's listening.
I found somebody worse than me.
Oh, get rid of that red mark. Husband wife banner, 10 out of 10.
Oh, John and Darla.
Oh, that hot rod you started that off that picture I sent, Flash. Sorry guys, I'm talking and not seeing chat here. Worse than her at what? Um, I'm not touching that one, Mary. That's for you two. No, I ain't touching that one. A wise man know when to keepeth his mouth shut.
What is that saying you always tell me about the frying pan or something?
The what? Out of the pan, out of the frying pan into the fire?
No.
What? Where am I going? Logan, Cedar City, or St. George? Oh, awesome! I sent my profile pic in on mod request, and Flash just started making a 3D model of it so they can make a mod for it for Farming Simulator.
Cool. No, my friends have been asking about me and my game because I haven't been on in 3 days. I'm like, I need a break.
Cedar City, that's all I'm going to get to now. Yeah, there it is. Cedar City. Oh, I do have a money mod running right now so I can build up the company a little faster, but get some money going.
Take some of that and put it in our bank account.
Yeah, okay.
I'll probably get on Neverwinter tonight.
Hey, there's more subs. Tell them you're starting a live stream show with your husband.
Maybe.
We mean maybe.
Maybe.
Ah, come on.
Does that mean you're going to play Neverwinter with me?
I can try.
I'm one of the top ranking DPS.
Yeah, I can go back to doing my superhero landing.
Oh, that's right. You're a fighter.
Uh-huh.
I'm a Scourge Warlock. They're trying to get me to do the heal build on it. I hate healer builds.
But that's the thing too. I want multiple games that I'm streaming and doing all the time. So not just one game.
I've been on Neverwinter 4 years now?
Solid 4 years.
Solid 4 years.
It's
Every once in a while I'll take a break every 3-4 days. Well, for 3 or 4 days.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, did you see that pass? That was slick. It's called Neverwinter, Mary. It's kind of a Dungeons and Dragons game. I have a fighter on there. He has a move I call the superhero landing. It was right after Deadpool came out. We were sitting there, and he has this move. He jumps and lands in the middle of them and does a AOE. And we were sitting there playing it, and all of a sudden I just reached over, started slapping her, started going superhero landing, and I did the jump.
That's the new tune I created. God, what is the name of it? Thumbelina Meat Biter. So I made her tiny. People think it's funny. In a dungeon, I look like a shadow running across the floor.
I so want to say it.
Don't. Let me guess. My character is the same as me in real life, short and sweet.
Yes, short and sweet. Yes.
That's right. Get it right. I know where you live and work. Not that I'm going to drive 4 hours.
It's not 4 hours.
What is it, 3?
Just under 3. 196 miles. If you maintain a 70 mile an hour ratio, you should be here in just about 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'm good.
Me, on the other hand, was 65 mile an hour. It's 3 hours and 20 minutes.
No, I got to take the Bandit tire tracks because I think my right tire, the weight came off of it.
I was gonna say, it sounds like the way you were describing it sounds like it's out of balance.
Yeah. Because I took it when I went to go pick up the monitor over at John's house yesterday.
Flash, it's short and spicy.
That is true.
Hey, it's a free to play, man. Flash. Pissed wife speed, aka Mach 10, 20 minutes. Hey, she has threatened the people up here at the office. Don't make me come up there.
I did, didn't I?
Yes, she did. You made Ernie laugh with that one. He said, that's not the first time I've been told that.
Can't remember which time I threatened him.
It was that time I was dead asleep. I've been up for like 24 hours and I was dead asleep, and you tried to call me like 30 times. I forgot what was going on, but you couldn't get a hold of me.
Oh, I was in the this is why it doesn't just says do not play, because it shows a picture of naked Pepper.
What?
Alright, you need to get off of YouTube and go play something else. He found something that says do not play, and you know Peppa Pig, the cartoon?
Yeah.
He found a game that has a naked Peppa Pig.
Oh my god. Now they're perverting the little kid shows. Really? Come on, guys.
You're not playing it.
Yeah, Mama is. Her name's Inna on that
I
game.
was calling you, and I threatened Ernie to get a hold of you because that's when my was it my aunt died?
No, I think it was your grandmother.
No, because my grandma passed away right after you started working there, so it was before Ernie.
Ernie's been here the whole time, hon.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Ernie was my first driver leader.
I know there was one time where I was trying to get a hold of you because I had my heart attack, and
That was Rosa.
yeah.
Who's my driver leader now. Yeah, my Mama's name on there is Inna. She's actually part of one of the largest, what are they called, guilds? Alliances on the server.
There's 12 guilds in one alliance. We have room. We're going to kick 2 guilds out because they're not active, and we're going to make room for 2 more guilds.
At noon. Okay, yeah. Sounds like Jessica's getting ready to go to work. I still got a couple hours to kill before I can get started. Oh, green light. Go, 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 go.
I didn't know Jim Carrey did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
The movie.
Oh, by the way, I've downloaded that movie for Ron last night.
Which one?
Idiocracy. You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's kind of scary how close it resembles real life. But I downloaded that for him and put it on his memory stick. And while I was at it, I also got I got the movies Aquaman, Bumblebee, both the Fantastic Beasts movies, and Edge of Tomorrow. And I did that all in less than 10 minutes.
Mark will love Bumblebee.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was thinking it would be. It was actually a lot better. Takes place in the 80s. Ah, Mr. Deavante is here. Passing out the Oreos.
Better be double stuffed.
As always. Mr. Deavante, please say hi to Mama Trucker. We have her on speakerphone on the other end. Long story, man. We'll talk about it later.
Just say pot roast. Just tell him your 9-year-old got you in trouble.
Yeah, next time I come home, if you get on here, we'll have to do a 24-hour marathon.
I don't think so. I do not think so. I have a life. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to learn how to drive a truck all over again.
Oh, it's not hard.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. Mark still has a spare controller, doesn't he?
I don't know.
We'll set you up with a controller. It's real easy with the controller.
Mm-hmm.
It is. What do you think I'm using right now? The only hard part is remember where all you set your turn signals and everything. Hit the brakes like on the interstate. Sorry, check out the detail in this cab. They've gotten a lot better. Chrome seems shinier than it used to be too.
Speaking of which, did you know they came out with a new Penny Dreadful series? City of Angels?
It's a mini Deadpool series?
No, Penny Dreadful.
Oh, Penny Dreadful. I had heard they did a mini series. I didn't know what it's called though.
Yeah, it's called City of Angels. I recorded the first episode last night.
Ah, Devontae, that sucks, man.
I gotta make Mom a bracelet for Mother's Day. She's been asking me to make her one. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay, baby. Have a good nap.
Alright, love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. And that was today's special guest. Guest. Oh, even on the game, people stop on the interstate. What the heck? Yeah, surprisingly enough, Mama used to play this with me. There is a multiplayer platform you can use to play this online with friends, but you just have to be really careful. We usually get a lot of kids on there that they don't know the rules of the road, and they'll turn at intersections right in front of you when they're supposed to yield or stop, and yeah, you just got to be really careful with it. But now that the map's bigger, I imagine it's got a little more space on it. Matter of fact, we might try to download that here in a little bit and see how it plays tonight. That is definitely so true there, Flash. You know, Devontae, I know you're in a lot of pain. You know, Mama, for the last 9 years, has gone through a lot of pain, and she's had times like that. She just wanted to give up. Man, don't do it, brother. You know, I honestly think if it wasn't for the kids, she would have. You know, it does get better. As you can tell, she's starting to get better. You are not useless, D. You know how many people you've made smile? That in itself is a gift. This guy is just hogging that left lane. Hmm. Man, seriously, go to the hospital if you're hurting. I mean, try to catch up here. The heck? I think my joystick's breaking. Uh-oh. Flash is pulling out the double personas, dude. This is getting serious. Oh, well, we got 7 people watching. Check that out, man. Uh, oh, let me see. Oh, that's weird. Okay. We are here in Cedar City. What time of day is it? It is 5:43 p.m. Since we are new in town here, and this is a new map, let's drive around a little bit, see what we got in town here. Now, this business is obviously called Home Store. We know where they got that from. Just look at the symbol. I am on a mission, by the way, for those of you who don't know. Well, thank you. Number 32. Wow. Wow. Um, I don't know what to say. Hood's Market. I'm on a mission to find all the knockoff stores I can. Okay. That's just. Everybody watch your ears. Everybody watch your ears. I've got to take a screenshot of this. I've been told it's kind of loud. I've turned off all game sounds. So I don't know where else to turn off sign up, but I've got to get a picture of this just because of the marquee. Make grilling great again. I need that picture. That's yep, it's still a little loud. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to turn that down. It might be in Steam itself. You know what? Now that I think about it. Let's see here. Where's the main part of town? Of course, that's a Wahlberg there. Global Mills. Demar Cars. We'll definitely got to check out the truck stop over here. See who they knocked off. Like I said, I found the Flying J and the Loves. I just got to find TA and the Petro. Not a very big town. I don't know. Looks like there's a lookout point over here. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to go check that out too. All right. You know, D, that's one thing about it. There's going to be a risk no matter what you do. Just going to the store, even. So, I mean, I would think a hospital would be one of the safest places you could go, honestly. Because at least there they know how to control infectious diseases, you know, or at least know somewhat about what they're doing. And I chose to come this way, and what have we got going on here? What, are we just stopped in the middle of the street for nothing, or I'm picking my way through people. I don't have all day. Hundred Towers Inn. Okay. There's the Indian store. Yeah, they've totally not cataloged everything they should. That honestly, I mean, they've made a lot of mistakes in that. I mean, they found in New York where they were listing stuff as COVID-19, and it had nothing to do with it. So, I mean, I don't know that you could trust any of those numbers, honestly, man. I mean, in my opinion, anyway. Trust me, I want to too. I know I've already dropped off the loaded dynamite, so yeah. I think that's a courthouse. You know that honestly, that looks a lot like the courthouse that in the town I grew up in. It's a post office. Wow, that actually looks like the courthouse in the town I grew up in Oklahoma. Honestly, that same building front, the whole 9 yards. That's kind of amazing. Honestly, some old historic downtown here. Canal. An old excavator, boxcar there. Certified used cars. Uh huh. That looks like Sword just went live. Oh, it is a Hearts. For those of y'all who haven't seen it yet, this is the Love's Truck Stop ripoffs. I'm calling them ripoffs because, pretty much that's what it is. This truck's up. This one's set up kind of like the one in Eagleville, Missouri. I like that Eagleville. It's got a good subway there. All right, now where was that other place? There's a lookout point there. I guarantee you there's gonna be a photo op over there. $28 miles to get to that. Okay. And now I'm getting another phone call, of course. And this one probably best be not heard. So I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Uh, That was the gentleman who made the pancakes this morning. He was seeing if I got any of them. I told him I got a couple just to save his feelings. I know I shouldn't, but yeah, I don't want to hurt the old man's feelings, you know? I like him too much. I've known him my whole life. Well, thank you, everybody. Sword went live, and the 7 people who were watching at the time, we still have 5 of them. Thank you. I honestly expected everybody to leave me. uh, I have been at this for a while now. What's my stream time now? I have been at it for a little bit. Oh wow, 2 hours. Oh damn. I always wanted a Jeep, but never pulled the trigger on one. My uncle had one I really wanted. It was a nice one. It was a Willie's Jeep. Two hours? Really? I've been at it for 2 hours? Wow. So you're just gonna sit there? Oh, come on. I just want to get to the lookout. Why do we always have to have traffic? It's like it could be pretty country out here. More rail cars? Oh, wow. Oh, unlocked an achievement. Or part of one anyway. That is an awesome sight, honestly. Flesh, I always enjoy one of your rants. Hey, you know what? I know you've done your research, so you ran away, man. Ran away. Personally, I think a lot of people might be better off if they'd listen a little bit, but in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Oh, 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 too fast, too fast, too fast. Look at that. Alright, here we go, another picture. Is that? Probably not, but I'm going to try it anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh. Well, I found all that dynamite. Alright. That's, oh, conclusion was a little closer than I thought it was. Uh, you know what? I honestly don't know what kinds of things we can get here. Let's see here. They've actually added some here. Cow print might be under here. I'm gonna say be a tanker going with a milk. No, not there. Okay. There's an insulated trailer. And here we got the graphite gray, sea blue. Ooh, that's a pretty blue. And of course, you can customize your own color. Bravery red. Ooh. And there's the ambient. Aurora. And of course, you see these palettes up here. You can change each individual color to what you want it to be, too. Just have to adjust the color over there. Electric. Express. Flare, Horizon, Infinity. I can't really get a good look like this. It's a new little feature in the game. You can actually go on foot and stand in a certain spot and get a good look. Insight, Mr. Pumpkin. This one comes with the Halloween pack. Roller, Rush, Serenity. I think that's it. Nope, there's a few more. Stream, Swift. Waiting for the comment from Flash on that one. Union. I think that's it for the trailers. Yeah, you can customize this. These I always like the metallic. Um, give it a purple shimmer. It's actually not a bad look. Kind of like that. But now I guess there is no cow prints. Mr. Pumpkin. Yeah, these are cool. Cool paint jobs. And of course, you can, like all of them, you can change that base color. The solid black to me works the best on that, honestly. Oop. And there is a Mr. Pumpkin paint job for the truck too, so. Do I owe the bank any money? Yes I do. Pay that. There we go. Now knock my loan down a little bit. Alright. Alright, let's see here. What time is it getting to be? Oh, 8:10 p.m. in game. 10 hours from now would be 6 o'clock in the morning. That's a good time. We'll go ahead and shut it down and do that little 10 here. There we go. Check the market here because we still have, what, 2 towns here in Utah we need? St. George and Logan. So, we'll see if we got anything going to St. George or Logan here. And of course, when you're picking your loads, like me, I've got my own truck and trailer. You can select the city, and you'll notice all the cities now. This is their starting point for all the loads. So, Moab, Utah. There's Logan. Kingman. Cedar City. Okay, so I guess we're going to Logan all the way at the other end of the state. No worries, Flash. Research away, man. Research away. Do your thing, brother. I kind of wanna. I wanna go see. That'd be quicker to bobtail down. One thing about this International I've noticed different than the Mac. The Mac's more solid. This one really does wobble back and forth quite a bit. Oh, this is how you get down in here. Okay. This brings me down here. Gotcha. Alright. Now, the reason I'm exploring these places like this is the game designers, when they put these games in, they hit a few things. Like there's a hidden racetrack on one in one of the maps. I believe it's Arizona. It's not. There's no. You can't see the road going back in there to it. But if you follow the road, you go around the barrier and go down the road, and there's a racetrack back down in there. So, and it is an achievement to get. Well, in all honesty, that's almost like riding in a real truck. The back and forth motion. I mean, just the mind torquing alone by itself, it'll rock you back and forth pretty good. Boy, my kid, if he's watching right now, he would be getting kicked out of that. There's some big dump trucks right there. Some Tonka toys. Tonka toys. That needs to be a meme. Some of you people didn't play with Tonka toys growing up, and it shows. Back on the roadway. Okay. Now, depending on your model too of trailer, some of them actually are pretty fast. You get them kicked over into high gear and start cranking on them, man, they'll speed up. These newer ones they've been making, I've noticed, go a lot slower. A lot slower. Actually, surprised it's noon and I'm not idling the truck. It's been getting warmer here. Today is really a nice cool breeze. I'm kind of surprised. There's my neighbor starting up. Exactly, D. Man, I had the crane, the bulldozer, the grader, the dump truck. Okay, so you're flashing, but you're not coming down. Okay. Whoa. Oh, now the arms came down. Did you see that? Just in the nick of time. Yeah, I say that about the suspension, but truth be told, I drive a freight shaker, so it should be expected. There's a reason they call them freight shakers. Yeah, see, I had just the opposite effect. My mom laughed. My grandparents really didn't. Those things cost money. Yeah, yeah, I got that speech. I remember leaving them out in the rain, and my grandfather went and got the paint for me to sand them down after they rusted, sand on them, and clean them up, and then repaint them. This way, I understood what it took to restore something like that after I left it out in the rain. Oh, this is going to be fun to get into. I got to get into that dock right there. Huh. This shall be interesting. Like a glove. And that is why I get the big money. Okay. We are loaded. I'm just going to get turned around and get out of here. You know, when I first started playing the game, the airlines there between the truck and the trailer, they weren't even there. Give you an idea how far this game has come. Even the airlines were unrendered. Oh, it does say when you load and unload like it, it does an autosave. And then periodically you'll see a little saving notification in the upper left. We're going to be making a left on the other side, so I'm going to go ahead and use this lane. I have a lot of experience with intersection like this. We actually have a town down here about a couple of hours away. These are all the intersections at their crossovers. They do this. I like it in a way, but in another way, it's kind of aggravating, I guess you could say. And it scares the dickens out of little four-wheelers when a truck goes through them. It's kind of funny. All right. So we are heading north to Logan, Utah. It is 1 o'clock, so I think this is going to be my last load for the day. 418. Let's see here. How big is my... I'm looking for a garage manager. There we are. I only have one garage right now. I've maxed it out with three trucks, 3 drivers, so let's upgrade this shop. For another 100,000? Yes. And for those of you who haven't gotten to see it, this is what a large terminal looks like. One of the benefits of having a large terminal is on-site fuel. You can actually fuel at your own garage now. So, that being done, we still have 318 there. We'll go get another truck. Oh, let's see here. Kenworth, International, Volvo. You know what? I don't have a Kenworth or a Volvo yet. Got a Mack and an International. This is most likely one I'm not going to buy. Since I have 3 trucks, I can buy it online now. Let's see. This is going to be the top of the line truck. I think I'd rather have the top, flat top though. Now let's make them comfortable. Let's see here. Of course, we want the big chassis, of course. Biggest engine they got, 600 horsepower. The Volvo D16 or Cummins? Don't really see any real difference between them. This one runs at a lower RPM, so it'll be better fuel mileage. It's running 18. Let's go with a little bit more beefed up transmission there. Interior, yeah, let's go. Go with that, yeah. And then, of course, the color is going to be the trademark. The trademark color. Gold shimmer. A black transition with pure white. That is the trademark color combination there. Okay. Now let's add some extras. Front banner, no. Bumper, yes. And we want a good looking bumper. Let me just leave it with that one. Oh, excuse me. Bug deflector. He already has that. Go with the chrome grill. We'll give him some blind spot mirrors here. For the visor, of course, we're going to strip that. Ooh. 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 Me like. Beacons, no, we don't need no beacons. Side deflectors, already got the exclusives on there. Main mirrors. Door handles, we'll go with the painted ones. Side skirts, definitely. Oh, interesting. Exhaust. We want the dual exhaust, or do we want to go with the SCRs? I think we go SCR for this one. With the Alcoas. There's the ovals. Change these tires. These should really be. Now we get the long ones. There we go. And this will give you an idea how much you got to spend to. Discover hub. Hub 1. And that brings our grand total to 188,015. Purchase. Send it here. We select our garage, the slot we want to put it in. There we go. Now we have a new truck in the garage. And now we just need to hire a driver for that. All you have to do is go to the recruitment agency, click hire a driver. There's one right there. Kind of a goofy look on his face for an explosives guy, but hey. And there we go. We now have a. Ooh. Hello, Eva. Now we have another driver making us money. Oh crap! Yes, it does. Honestly, SCR has a better return rate. What I mean by that is they've actually got stuff in the exhaust that will return unused fuel. Or pass so they can give you tickets. I hope it's a phone visit. Oh, I might want to pay attention here. Interesting thing too. You see these construction sites like this, like that right back there. Uh, they actually tie into the future maps. Um, if I was to drive to the very edge of the map where there is an estate, you would see a construction zone on the roadway. And there's usually little hidden Easter eggs. Like somebody found before New Mexico was released, found a "Welcome to New Mexico" sign at one of the construction sites. So there's little hidden Easter eggs in these little maps. It's dang it. Now, since this is going to be the last one for the day, we're going to send it out with a bang. I'm going to see how fast I can get this thing going. We're on I-15 heading to Ogden. Oh, I say that right as I'm coming up on a road closure. Really? Really? Hey, you what? Oops. I didn't feel like going around. Sure moved that fire truck though, didn't it? Alright, let's get this speed back up. Open highway ahead. Yeah, there's even a helicopter there. I missed it though. I did not hit the helicopter. Can't say that much for that driver out in California, but you know. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about, there was one night me and a buddy of mine were running across there. And we come across this driver. He stopped in the middle of the interstate. And he must have been high on something. But yeah, we asked him, he says, driver, what are you doing? He says, well, I'm waiting on this boat to cross the road. Well, we talked to him a minute, and I made him realize there wasn't a boat there. And he went ahead and picked it up, passed us up, got on ahead of us, and come across him again a few minutes later. And he said he was waiting for the train to cross the road. Well, convinced him it wasn't a train there. He picked it up, got around us. A few minutes later, we come up on a bunch of shrapnel and everything. And there's this truck on the side of the road. He's sitting at the tail end of it. And I asked him what happened. He says, well, you said that boat wasn't there, and I believe you went on. He says, the train wasn't there. He said, so when I got up here and I saw that helicopter, I didn't think it was there either. Yeah, he obliterated that thing. No, come on, really? It's a yield sign, not a stop sign. Oy. That's one of my pet peeves right there. People stopping at yield signs like that. It's a yield. If your way is clear, go. Oh, look at this, Mr. Stop on Yield. Speaking of which, they put 10 new tires on my truck. I ain't got it washed yet. I need to get it washed and get the aluminum shined up. And it looked a little better. I got some of the best polish in the world up in my overhead. I just got to get the wheels washed. You know what, I might do that tonight. Oh, yep, and Logan. One more town to go in this state, and I'll have them all. Pokemon. Oh. Did you do it? The rims they put on here, they're just all it is brake dust that's black in them. So, a good wash and let the Blue Beacon run them over with their scrubbers a little bit, and then I got some Alumalive polish in my overhead. I'll put that on there and it'll buff all that black right out of it. Best part is that Alumalive don't have to sit on there that long. What I did is I started at one front tire and I worked my way back and coat each wheel. And by the time I get all the wheels coated, I come back around to the one I started on and it's time to buff it out. So I can just go right around the truck real easy, get it all done. I just got to get my big butt up and do something. All right, and as always, we're going to pick the hardest one possible. Let's see. How hard did they make this one? Oh, please. Oh, do huh? Pardon me. I'm sorry about that. They're mowing the grass around here earlier this morning. Kind of got my allergies flaring up some. And let's back up a little more. There we go. Excellent job. Excellentro. All right. Yeah, yeah. I kind of figured that one. Oh, let's see. Where are we at? We're at 260. You know what? Before we go here, we're going to go Kenworth this time. Oh, 680 or W9? Oh man, now my nose is running a little. Anybody? W900 have more options. And 680's kind of the, I don't know, streamline truck. Mm, actually, that's more of a blue, but oh, I can make a purple one now. You know what? We're gonna have the Mary Lizzie truck. Now, see, the only difference in these interiors, if you look at the door panels, this is the Vantage, where that's the Diamond. Oh, I'm pretty sure you could, man. There's lots of mods out there for ATS that. See, that's a sky metallic blue, but you know what? Watch this. No, 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 no. The Mary Lizzie Special. Does that get a Mary Special seal of approval there? Let's check ketchup. Of course, you probably gonna. Oh, there's... All right, now we go inside. Oh, the dragon steering wheel. There we go. And we'll add our last truck in there. Group agency, we'll hire a driver. And you know what? I think all right. Now we have 5 drivers, or 4 drivers plus ourselves. So we will expand out. And we'll end up getting us a new shop on the next episode, it looks like. See here, our shop is located here in Vernal. Alright, yeah. No. Yes. Alright, where is our... Yes, it is in Vernal, yes. So we will... Next time we find a garage, we got the money, we're going to buy a new garage and start staffing it up. You know, Flash? Let's say you're the bulldog on the hood of that Mack truck. Always smiling. But anyway, I think that is going to do it for me. It is now 1:40 my time, and I've got a load tonight. I'm going to start getting ready for. So, people, it has been awesome, a pleasure as always to get to hang out with you and run some trucks. Uh, I think, let's see, who's streaming right now? Sword streaming? Who's streaming? Let's see. Let's see here. Ox Gaming. I don't see nobody. Well, till next time, ladies and gentlemen. It's been awesome running around, talking with y'all. Did that a little prematurely? Till next time, happy trails, Fee.